So on today's video, we are preparing some shawarma. Okay, first of all, we're just gonna slice the chicken breast and set it aside. Then inside the bowl where we have the chicken breast, we're gonna be adding all the spices we're gonna be using for the chicken. So I'm adding some garlic. It's very important, and I added some black pepper, which it's optional. Then I had some chicken seasoning, some salt, and I added some curry, and that was it. Then I mixed everything together. You can decide to add any spice of your choice. Well, this is what you need for this recipe, and it's just going to give you a very delicious taste. I'm just going to mix that together and set aside while I do the other things. I prepare the other things for this delicious shawarma. This recipe is so yummy. We had it this evening and it was so delicious. The children loved it so much. So next I'm just gonna cut some sausages that we're gonna be using. Then I later sliced some cabbages. Yes, we love vegetables a lot. I was gonna use this cabbage for something else after the shawarma. I'm just gonna eat the cabbages with the other salad I'm gonna be using in the house later. So I had to slice a lot of it. So we'll slice the cabbages and set them aside. Then I washed these carrots. Then I peeled it. After peeling, I just cut off the edges, and I later grated the carrots. So you can have to use a grater. I use this size that gives me the perfect size. It's not too thin and it's not too big. Just perfect, that gives you that crunchiness when you are eating it, when you want to make your salad or any of your stir fries. So I also did this and I set it aside in a different bowl. Thereafter, I cut my onions. Here we are using our purple onions. It's very much, it gives it more flavor than the brown onions. Okay, so if you have the brown onions, you can also use the brown onions. It's not a problem. So after that, I set that aside, and now on the pan, I added my olive oil. I prefer using olive oil because the kids will be eating this shawarma. So I used my olive oil just to kind of fry the sausages, and that's it. If you see the long sausages, those ones, my little baby was gonna eat that. She doesn't like any of those vegetables we're gonna add. She doesn't like it, so she's just gonna eat that sausages. So thereafter, in the oil that I used to fry those things, I added some onions. I added the chicken, and you see, it doesn't take time. It's just gonna stir fry, and just gonna fry this for like 5 minutes thereabout. And the chicken is okay. Just taste it and see how cooked it is, and you are good to go. On the same pan, I'm just gonna pour in the carrots and the cabbage and just turn this for like 2 minutes or even less. I'm using a very low heat so it will not get burnt or get melted too much, and just set it aside immediately for it not to overcook. And then in this clean bowl, I'm going to mix my ketchup and mayonnaise for your shawarma sauce. For your shawarma sauce, you just simply need your ketchup and mayonnaise. Okay, mix that together and set it aside. All right now, all we need for our shawarma wrap is ready. Oh yeah, let's go. So this is it. We're just gonna use I use I have this little brush I use for my baking. I just use it to put in the sauce on the bread, and I put in the vegetables. I'm putting in the chicken, and I'm adding the sausages, and then you wrap it. That's it. It's as simple as that. You just roll it tight so that it will just stay there. It won't open later while you are eating. To help you hold it before you go put it in the pan, just gonna use a toothpick to hold it, and voila. So here I'm using this grilling pan. Okay, I'm using a very not very high heat, and that's it. Grilled well, and your shawarma is ready. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Hope you enjoy this recipe. Bye bye.